I did not only apply for the job, I applied also to spend a part of my free time there. And so far I'm happy because I finally got the job offer in a big tech company, and no one told me the hardest thing would not be starting anywhere, but finding a place to live. And the clock was ticking. In the end, it was worth the moving, the application process, and finally the first day. And I will tell you why for me it is a good choice to work for now in a big tech company, and about the benefits and all this stuff. I certainly didn't know how much stuff I own. You will be shocked when you're going to move. On the other hand, my room is now fully furnished with a cute bonsai and a table. I mean, I have my computer table, I have a whiteboard, bonsai, and a bed on the ground. For me, that is fully furnished, and this is sufficient. We will see about it. Plus, the city is really beautiful. On one of my first weeks, there was this castle lighting with tens of thousands of people. They came and celebrated something. There was fireworks, and we sat on a hill with some friends and enjoyed the view down on the lighted city. But remember, for your moving, make a list what you need to buy, because I was 9 times at the same store in 1 week. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. At least now I have everything on my wall and such stuff. I put it on the wall myself. Plus, I just remembered the colleagues of my previous company, they gifted me a voucher that I didn't use. It's like a home and living coupon. I will definitely going to use it, and thank you still. After hanging all this stuff up and building everything up, except the bed, I mean, there was nothing to build up. Do you know what was the first letter that entered my post box? It was GEZ. In Germany, that's the first letter you will receive. You have to pay for radio and TV, even though there is evidently no radio and no TV in my room. I have to pay for it because it's free for everyone. Free. Welcome to Germany. And after building finally everything up, I started my first day at a tech company. Question is that some people ask me how I got to the tech company. So maybe start with how I got there before I tell how it is. It started some month ago. I visited my girlfriend in her office, and she worked at the same tech company that I applied to. And the coffee was outstanding. So there was free vegan coffee, like you have to macchiato, and macchiato means there is coffee with vegan milk and cacao. It's delicious. And the cantina was really good. So after a few times, I've been convinced, and for employees, the cantina is free. And then I thought, okay, maybe I can apply. Of course, that was not the only reason. I wanted to move here as well and start somewhere else. For 5 years, I've been working in the same company, which was great though. But I think seeing something from a different perspective might also be interesting. So I searched for some roles, and some of my friends said, well, you probably got it on the first application, first interview. And the thing is, to be honest with you, it was not the first, it wasn't the 10th, it was like the 35th application. And for my defense, I applied for some roles that did not match. Aside from the coffee and the cantina, of course, a big motivator for me was to move down here, and after 5 years, getting a different view. And probably it was a good idea. I mean, how is it to work at a tech company? I think we should differentiate between the job that I'm doing every day and the work culture, because now I see how much benefits the work culture can bring. So let me tell you about those benefits. First, and for me, one of the most important things, we have a lot of cantinas, like more than 5 cantinas. It's just my favorite list consists of 4 or 5. And I can check every day what I want to eat. For example, vegan, vegetarian, high protein. I check in all those cantinas, which is the best meal I want to eat. And then I take a bicycle and I ride there. And what is also nice, the free bike ride is like 10 minutes. And I don't have to eat alone. I can eat with my colleagues. I can eat with some friends I met or some other people that are working there. Everyone is fine with it. So that's a pretty open culture. Moreover, there are a lot of onboarding events and events where you can just go, meet people, listen to music. The people in this company organizes a lot of these events where you can go, have music, go to beach volleyball. I've been there last week, having a game evening. That's nice. I make some acquaintances, and with those people I connect. Maybe I will go to eat with them later, or maybe I will see them again in my work environment. Which means for me as an extrovert person, it is heaven. The work I do, well, it's just work. Developer stuff, fixing things. But with all those benefits, it feels different because it's not only the work I do at this place, it's also meeting the people, going to the gym and everything. My resume after a few weeks, I did not only apply for the job, I applied also to spend a part of my free time there. And so far I'm happy because there were a lot of nice people. So that's my resume after a few weeks. If you have any questions, feel free, and see you soon for the next video.